Hi students, thanks for watching this video. For your directions, I've given you an article to read about Baltimore for a couple reasons. One, it talks about the history of Baltimore, which is really important because both Wes Moores grew up there. And two, it talks about policing and the Black Lives Matter movement and kind of the complexities around this conversation, which is really important for our book, but also just for life and the social justice movement that we're living in. So this is an excellent article. I'm really excited for you to read it. Remember, when you are finding the central idea, you find the main idea of each paragraph. Now, this is quite a long article, so I've divided it up into sections for you, and just write a quick blurb, quick sentence or two about each section. So you'll see there's space over here for you to write, right? And you can just write it anywhere. They're each about a page long. So this is the end of section 1. It's all of the first page. Then you see section 2 is just under a page. Section 3 is about a little shorter than a page as well. So for each section, you're just writing 1 or 2 sentences summarizing the main idea. This is an advanced article. It's written in the New York Times, and it's quite extensive, and I'm really confident that you're going to do well. Couple guidelines to help you as you work. First, if you don't understand a little section, you're like, I get everything except this one part, just skip that one paragraph or two if you're not quite understanding, and that's okay, okay? Second, if you come to a word and you're like, man, I have no idea what that means, but I don't want you to have to Google a ton of stuff in another page, you can use the define feature. I'm trying to find a word that you will need some help with, which can be really helpful. So, for example, Guy was hired as its community liaison. If you don't know the word liaison, you simply highlight it. Okay, I've highlighted it. Right click, click define, and it will just give you the definition here. It's just a person that facilitates a working relationship between two people. So she's kind of working to heal the relationship between the police and the community. It's pretty much that simple. So feel free once again to do that. I'll do it with another word just in case. Let's find another challenging word. You may know them, you may not. Restoration. Let's say you don't know the word restoration. Highlight, right click, click define. Restoration comes from the word restore. So there's a definition for that. But once again, this is quite long, but I know you're going to do great. Write the main idea for each section and use that define feature if you need it. If you're really struggling to understand one concept or 1 or 2 paragraphs, don't worry about it. Just move on. You'll still get the gist of the article. All right. Thank you all and good luck.